All righty. One thing right quick. Make sure my earphone's working for y'all. Because I don't want y'all like not to be able to hear me. Okay, it's connected. Good. All righty. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy my data. So I pull up the problem and I hit that little button right here, over here to the left. Let me move it over. See that little button? Everybody see that little button? The reason I say that is because next week somebody's going to say, how do you copy? Well, here's how you copy. Click it, copy table to clipboard. Now you could do it in StatCrunch, and StatCrunch will go ahead and figure a whole lot to you, but I'm going to let you figure that out. Because I know some of y'all will do that.
Can you only do that on homework?
Huh?
Can you only do that on homework?
Yeah, you can do it on homework.
I think you do that on test too.
Yeah. I don't mind you doing it. I don't mind you using a spreadsheet. In fact, I send it to you. I'll send you the one we did the other day. I just forgot to. All right, so now I take it over to the spreadsheet, and I just put it right here, and I hit paste. And there it is. Now, I'm going to call this the upper class limit, and I'm going to put lower class limit here. I'm going to retype those in because it's not going to do us any good to have them like that. And this is F, and this next one will be X. So the lower class limit is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and the upper class limit is 29, 39, 49, 49, I lay off the Marlboro Reds, 59, 69, and 79. And what is X? That's the midpoint. So I'm going to say equals, and you might want to write this down if you want to put formulas in. Anytime you want to put a formula in Excel, you start off with equals. That means that's telling Excel, okay, this is a mathematical formula. You're going to have to calculate something. And you put parentheses and 20, click on that cell, plus 29, close parentheses, divided by what? 2, and hit enter, and then click on that cell, grab, no hiccuping either, grab that little bottom right corner, click on it one time, and drag. And there's your numbers. Okay? Now, we already know the class width is what? 10, and class boundaries would be 19.5, 29.5, 29.5, 39.5. Okay, you should already have those. I have talked to 2 students in this last week. They are in other Math 120 classes, and they have no idea how to find the class boundary, class width, and what's the other things? The other 2 or 3 things that you're supposed to find. They have no clue. The teacher don't explain it very well. They are having a hard time. And how easy is it? 20 minus 30, but they're not explaining it that way. They're explaining it totally different. All right. That's when y'all supposed to say, Hubert, you're fantastic. I know. All right. So, anyway, now what are we going to do? You want to do x squared next?
Yeah.
X squared. And that's going to be equals this shift 6, 2. These are going to be some BA numbers. All right, check yours. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do f times what? F times x, and then what? F times x squared. Now I want you to do those right now if you haven't. Since you got them up here. These two columns, yeah. F times x and f times x squared.
Essentially, to save time, could you just do f times x squared and then get that, and then when you're done with that, take the square root of that? Wouldn't work.
And the reason that is what's 2 times 3 squared? 2 times 3 squared. 2 times 9 is what? 18. Well, what's 2 times 3? Quantity squared. 36. They're not the same answer. That's why you can't do that.
Alright.
If I had a marker, which I do, it's in my bag. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, is that it? I don't have to call security. Security! 2 times 3 squared is not equal to 2 times 3 quantity squared. That's fine.
Gotcha.
No sneak.
You're a genius.
I know.
They
That's
should
what I
pay
hear.
you, they should pay you millions.
I hear that a lot. All right, so equals f times x and equals, be careful here, f times, what's the biggest mistake students make here? They pick the wrong columns and they'll do f times x twice. Check your numbers. I don't care that much about rounding. If you round to the 10th and I round to the 100th, I'm not going to worry about it. Well, let's say you're doing a test and you round to the 100th and you're supposed to round to the 10th. I will give you credit, unless the directions say round to the 100th or round to the 10th. If the directions tell you to round your final answer, then I'll give you partial credit. But if it doesn't give you specifics. But what's a general rule of mathematics and science? If you start with a 10th, you end with a 10th. If you start with a 100th, you end with a 100th. What were you going to say? I'm sorry. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it? That's the general rule of science and math. If you start with a blank, you don't talk. Don't talk while I'm talking. Okay? People hiccuping and y'all got to control your bodies, okay? No yawning, no sneezing, no coughing, no hiccuping. No sniffling. They know you need some greens. You wouldn't have allergies.
You want to share something?
No, I ain't gonna. I don't want to get the herpes from you or something.
What?
Huh?
It literally looked like you
Do you know what this is?
diarrhea.
No. It's pineapple juice.
Oh, it ain't. That's green bean juice.
It's pineapple juice with greens in it. Okay, I tell you what. Somebody go get me a thing of pineapple juice. I'll mix it up for you, and then you can taste it.
All right, let's ride.
Go get it. I'll mix it up for you. I got some in the truck.
Got my juice in the truck though.
Okay, go get it. I'll pour you some in there.
I keep some pineapples and some greens in the truck.
Yeah, you sound like it. You sound like you really do.
Man, I got.
Sound like you still. Well, you won't if you drink this stuff.
I know it'll clear me out.
But all kinds of ways. You'll be feeling good. All right, now what do you do here? What do you do here? I heard it. Somebody said it. They said, yeah. Check your numbers. And now as you's ready, oh, we got one more. Gotta get in. Now as you ready for the formulas.
Excuse me,
Yes.
can you say the numbers out loud? I have a hard time seeing. I don't know that.
Where are you? Oh, I'm sorry. You on the back row? Okay, hold on just a minute.
Thank you.
Hold on. How about this?
Oh, you gonna put it on 72.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I just love people that can't see. And where do they sit? The back row. Yes, ma'am. I can't hear you for everybody hollering. What?
Those two bottom numbers, where did they come from? I tried to get them.
You click on the cell. You hit the summation key. And then you highlight what you want to sum up.
Okay. Okay, so basically just add all the numbers together.
Okay, now I want you to take the formulas and plug and chug with your calculators. What did I do with my freaking...
Watch out.
So F summation F times X over summation of F or N. That is the mean or the average. And the standard deviation is the monster that looks so terrible. It's the square root of N times summation of F times X squared minus the summation of F times X quantity squared over N times N minus 1. Now, if you don't take the square root of that, what's it called?
Don't tell me variation.
Variance. Is right in here, and then you take the square root of the variance, that gives you the standard deviation. I'll bring y'all some cups. Y'all got to remind me, bring y'all some cups Tuesday, and I'll mix y'all up some, and y'all can taste it. Orange juice, I'll bring orange juice, cranberry. I'll bring all 4 or 5 different juices because I know everybody's going to be allergic to something. So
You really gonna do it?
yeah, let you try it.
Come on.
How big can you try to? Because you know I like to drink.
I'll give you. I mean, a red Solo cup. That's the only thing I know to use.
As long as you want to go white plastic one.
Are we still planning on having our test next Thursday? I'm just
Probably not gonna make it, probably because I still got regular stuff to do. I still got another part of chapter 3 to go through, and we got to finish chapter 2. So we ain't finished. But right now, I want this to stick in your head because this is out of all the chapter 1, 2, and 3 material, what we are doing right now is the most difficult. But it's not difficult because you can use this.
because Hubert's.
Yeah, I'm just terrific. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do the mean right here. Mean is equal to, that's real simple. You take this guy and divide it by this guy. And there's your mean. Now, the standard deviation, I'm going to write it all out down here, and then standard deviation is equal to N times, N times I think it's this one, yeah, minus this guy, quantity what? And all that divided by 87 times this minus what? 1. So that's what your formula should look like when you're punching it in. So the next step, we're going to start calculating. So SD is equal to, and I'm going to say equals this guy times this guy, which is going to be a BA number. And I'm going to stretch this out a little bit so y'all can see it. Minus, it's going to be equals this guy raised to the second power. Is this number always going to be smaller than this number?
Yeah.
And if it's not, you've done something wrong. Divided by 87 times 86. So when you plug in those numbers, you should be getting these numbers. Actually, let me change this to variance. Equals variance. Variance equals this guy minus this guy. Okay, try that again. I must have hit something wrong. I'm in the wrong place. Hold on. Okay, equals. Okay, go away. Okay. Hold on. Okay, what do y'all get? I get 109.62, and that is your variance.
Take the square root.
Standard deviation is going to be equal to this number raised to the 0.5 power, and I get 10.5. Is that what y'all got? Yes, no, maybe? Good. Try it. All right, now, a lot of you are saying, well, then why don't you just do it on the calculator, okay? All right, hold on just a second. What's today? Okay, I'm going to go back to the problem, and I'm going to type in 3, 3, and 3, and I don't care. I don't care. Similar exercise. Okay. All right. I want everybody to notice the time, or anybody got a stopwatch on your phone right quick?
Yes, I do.
All right. Go ahead. Don't start yet. Don't start. Nobody start. Can't start yet. So have we ready? Is somebody ready to start it?
I am.
Okay. Now start. Copy the clipboard. Okay. Thing I'll put over here. I'll put this right here. Control V. Copy this. Control C. Put it right there. Control V. Change this to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. and 39, 49, 59, 69, 79, and 89. Okay, I'm done. How many time?
33.31 seconds.
Okay, 33 point, how much? 30 seconds. Okay, who's doing on the calculator? How far you got? When did you finish? How? Okay, you put it in the list. Well, that's fine. You can do that. That's fine. And then you went to staff. That's good. That's good. Not many people know how to do that. Now, how did you know how to do that?
Last year, man. You set us up.
Miss who? Well, she's a good teacher because not a lot of people know that. Well, good. 33. When did you finish, though? How fast did it take? Huh?
Same.
Okay, same thing. All right. But you can do it this way or you can do it that way. The reason people like to do it on the Excel spreadsheet is everything's there where you can see it. And you can't see it on the calculator. The only thing you can see on the calculator is this information right here. You can't see all of this. Okay? I'm glad somebody knew how to do it. All right, now, let's do our own. So this is for y'all's bonus. What time is it? Just want to make sure we have time to do it. 9:20? Yeah, we got time to do it. I thought it was over at 9:30. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and... All right, you need to...
I gotta go figure out.
All right, we'll do this. Write this down. Put your name on this, the one we just did, or not the one we just did, the one we did today, and hand it in to me. Okay, so do that. The problem we did before, the one I just punched in.
Yeah, what is it on notes?
In your notes, yes, the one we did during the whole class. Put your name on it. I will run a copy of it and I will give it back to you. Okay? Everybody